Can you give me some water? Please, thank you. Oh, give me, please, little sister. Please, little sister. Please, little sister. Please, little sister. Oh, my little sister, please. Hi, everybody. Hi. Okay, so I'm on here. I know. I changed my timer. I'm trying to see something. So I just want to see how this works. This YouTube thing work. Again, before I even start, please, everybody, wake up. Let's go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Press the notification so you can come back and watch me every time I'm on here. Anything I put on here. So how's everyone doing? I was on here earlier, but I'm on here again. I didn't even announce it. I'm just going to just start coming on here because I feel like I'm just going to come on here at good times. And I feel like catch me anytime throughout the day. That's why I say do notifications. You click on the subscribe button and press on notifications. You shall catch me. So I know y'all say I don't try to do the same things over and over, but I'm trying to see how this works. It is my water, girl. I ate my burger today. It was good. So I'm eating something a little lighter today. I think I'm eating black beans with some type of chicken and some type of plantains and stuff. And I'm not any type of Caribbean, but I do like Caribbean. That's a healthier option to eat in the Mediterranean style of eating. So I was talking about here earlier what I eat to sustain and how my body works and what I like to eat to, for taste as well as for my body. Sometimes I gotta adjust the taste. What you doing? Oh, have you? I punched you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to punch my little sister. I'm so sorry. I'm scared. I'm joking. I don't punch you. I'm just playing. She's right there. We didn't get to walk today. We supposed to walk today, but again, time go by so fast, and then I'm trying to doing too much. I left the house with my mom and sister. We went to go look at some stuff, and now that's why I'm coming here this time because I just came home around sometime around 5 something. And I literally I gotta do my group thing, and I came on top of my business partner, and then I'm just like, right now I'm coming here to talk to you. So positive energy only. I'm putting it out there. Positive energy only, y'all. Let's put our positive energy. I need as much positive energy as I can get. Positiveness. I need a positive energy. So I might not be here too much longer. I don't know if an hour, give me 30 minutes. I don't know. But I want to come on here and talk really quick as much as I can. I need to refill my water because it's low. And I used to stay top of my water. So let's go ahead and cheers, everybody. Let's go for our cheers. Look at me in my eyes. Cheers. So drink our water or whatever you're drinking. I prefer my water. That was good. I mean it. Water be so good sometimes. Got my little alcohol. Just to wash my hands. I wash my hands with soap and water, but right since I'm right here, I saw alcohol. Why not? Why not? So everybody, what are we doing today? What are we doing? Pandemic. It seems like pandemic is not being as serious. I think everybody's opening up too much fast. Like they're saying some states are opening up again. They say Georgia's opening up beauty salons and barbershops and malls and all that stuff. I'm like, whoa. Is that gonna help us or hinder us? But you know what? You know what we can do about it. So our mayors, I don't know what they're doing. I really don't know what they're doing, but again, what can you do? And I know as they say Jacksonville, Florida, they're opening up their beaches. I don't know why. To me, I think it's water, small water. To me, I think we should be closed for another 2 months. Why not? Like, everybody thinking so anxious for what? I'd rather be safe than sorry. Y'all stop falling for the hype. Stay your butt inside the house. Wash your hands and stuff. What is wrong with staying home? Focus on what you need to focus on. I'm like, what is the problem? I don't get it. I'm not even trying to get it. But yes, everybody, like I was saying, okay. All right, so I came here to talk about what building empire. My thing is building starts from within. Again, we gotta be very aware of what's going on around you. What are you doing? What are you putting out there? Are you putting out positive energy? Are you putting out negative energy? What are you putting out as far as your life? What is your foundation? I believe your foundation should be clear and be strong. And just keep building with positive energy. That's the only way to go. I was gonna stand up to get my phone real quick, but I was just wait. Excuse me. But seriously speaking, hope everyone's really being positive to their own self and their own mind and their healing. Due to the thing is, let me push this back. The thing is, we have to be very mindful of what we put in our bodies, what we put in our atmosphere. We are in charge, co-creators of our own lives. Again, if we co-create, which God is our creator, and I believe that we are co-creators. We're from Him. I said this on my before. Again, God created this world in 7 days. He manifested this world. So again, we're like God. We're God like. We're made His image. So again, if He did that, we should be able to do that too. So God is giving us co-creation, what to do in our life. So what we speak over our life, what we put over our life. So last night it was nothing personal, anything. I just felt like I need to share. I posted a song, and in the song it's like stating, "Tell the storm to go away." So that's what I told the storm. It goes like, "Even though your rain falls, I want you to know." You know, the read literally say, y'all. I'm sorry. But I'm safe in God's arms. So I told the storm to go away. I command you to move today. Out my life, to be very specific. You got to command things to do what you want in your life. You command that negative energy to command it to go out of your life. This is spiritual warfare, y'all. It's not just it's not physical warfare. It's spiritual warfare. We're spiritual people. That's why we gotta get back to our spiritual senses. That's why I think we're in quarantine, so we can be aware and conscious of what our world is what we're creating. So it's not happening by chance. Things don't happen by chance. It's really what we co-created, consciously or unconsciously. And again, we gotta be very careful when we speak in our mouth. We're gonna speak positive words, and we're gonna speak clear understanding of what we want. And also, we demand and command negativity to get away from us. If you speak that like it's a real person, you want to be so physical. Physically speak what you want to move out of your life. Physically speak what you want out, and you physically speak what you want in. Because honestly, we are manifesting out of our mouth with our words. That is what we want to do to create, so we can create things and manifest the positive things in our life that we always see. And it starts with a thought. It starts with your mind, and it goes further. It goes throughout your body. So it's what you put into you. And again, I was watching something earlier, and I've been not watching a lot of TV lately because I've been reflecting on a lot of stuff. And the thing is, I noticed that we're not being so. We gotta be grateful while we're in this time. Be grateful of what we took. And the thing is, yes, we miss going outside and being free and going to anywhere we want to go. But we gotta be grateful for the time of the break that we needed from that because we didn't see while we was in it. So when you're in something, you don't see it as much. When you get out of it, you see it. It's like, okay. So let's be grateful and also mindful that this quarantine is not here for no reason. It's not to aggravate us. It's not here to shun us and stop our growth. It's here to help our growth, spiritually wise, because we depend too much on stuff. We depend too much on product. We depend too much on unnecessarities. Unessential things. I guess I will say things that we really don't, give or take, we don't truly need or whatever. But then also it made us be grateful for what we do have and what our life is bringing us and what we're used to. So sometimes it was more convenient then. And then we're so used to convenience and stuff. But the thing is, I think now this quarantine taught us to have some patience, taught us to show true value of what we truly need and what's in our heart. That we had time to focus on what truly is in our heart and what we truly know what God is doing and what God put into us and what God has done for our lives, and not based on anything but a true God given resource. God's given natural resources around us, and we took that for granted. And it's like our natural resources, which is water, which is eating healthier and cooking our own meals or whatever the case. We took those things for granted, and it tastes so much better. Our life seems more fuller. It seems like a shift in the atmosphere, and it feel like our mind shifted to a higher level of thinking. And because we had to get to that state, because again, God has to show us ourselves, and we had no choice but to reflect on ourselves and reflect on what's going on and reflect on the system. That's why yesterday I was talking about that, what I was talking about, because that made me think like, oh, we got to, as people, especially people of my black people, we got to wake up. And the thing is, we can't sit there, because back in the day, we had all the time in the world. We didn't have all these products and all this stuff to keep us distracted. But now, we're like, well, how do we, so we try to ask, well, how can we have time? God has given us time now. So we reflect on what we need to reflect on. The thing is, now we have time to reflect. Now we have reflected. Now we're taking things that are naturally the resource God has given us, positive wise. Now it's like I love it. It's like we appreciate it more. The grass, the air, just going off for a walk. Before I wouldn't even go to walk, I would go straight to the gym and be like, I could just literally walk around in my neighborhood and you seeing stuff before you didn't see. And now I'm grateful for that. I love to go walking hours. And I'm not saying that this quarantine I was doing things, but I wasn't going far fetched. I was doing just enough. But now I'm going further. My body is pushing me to go further. My mind is pushing me to go further. Ideas is YouTube. I won't go back to YouTube no more. Well, I was like, hell, why not? Why not? I'm not doing anything right now. And I am doing a lot, but I'm like, I do have time to sit here and be on my YouTube channel. It is my life. It's a really good journey I'm doing. And God has really let me realize that stuff before wasn't really what I wanted for you. You had to wake up and pay attention that this YouTube is a platform. Facebook is a platform as well. And use all these free platforms. Use them as much as you can because you have a message. And it came to me through multiple ways. So through messages and all the spiritual things and all the stuff I'm looking at. And since 2014, and that also is gradual. Like, oh my God! So all this come together. All this came together. I was so hidden before. Now I'm not. I'm like I wasn't hidden for no reason. I was observing, and I was really doing things in behind. I don't say behind the shadows. I was doing things in my own. I can't think of the word. I was just doing things like people do underground. Basically, how the slaves underground work. Then I popped up. Then I'm like, now it's time for me to say what I need to say while I'm on here. And the thing is, the best work comes from underground. It's not seen. It's hidden. So it took me a time to produce as myself and evolve. Again, I'm me to evolve and grow. It's never because of I was never shy. I was never this. I never knew why things had to happen how it happened. But God may allow me to grow that I need a platform to talk about certain things because then someone needs to hear it. And it's just not just my words, it's really my action. So I'm really showing truly who I am as a woman, as a person, all my platforms. Who I what you see is what you get. And the thing is, I never thought this clear in my life. And I'm a clear thinker and I think very efficient. But to be very clear of my purpose and clear of why things are happening, how it happened, because God is so real. And I thank God for that. I'm like, God is showing me my true self and what I need to get rid of out of my own, negativity I had in me, and shift that away. You don't need that. It's blocking my future, what God wants for me. So I had to get rid of it. I had to see to myself. That's why, even though through this quarantine and before this quarantine, I was really paying attention to what I did and what I said, how I reacted, my tone, and everything. My thing is, I had to learn that for myself. God let me see He let us all. I'm gonna go ahead and speak in general. Let us all see what we need to do and what we need to do now. And it's like God is allowing us to have time to do it. Before we so-called didn't have time, we probably didn't, or maybe in case we didn't try to make time. But now we have the time to really engage and put work into ourselves so we go to the next level God has for us. It's gonna be so amazingly. God will show me a sneak peek because it's that He wants to wow me. He wants to wow you. He won't show you. See, He showed you before in the past that deja vu things, but to right now, this quarantine, don't say don't think about it. Just keep going. Do what I say do and keep it in line. Just keep going. Stay focused. Stay on your path. Stay in your right mind, so you can literally do what I say do, and the things gonna be. You gonna be not. Don't fall for the hype. Don't even listen to them. Don't listen to that. Just say what I say. What I say do. Even last year, where I started listening directly, he told me to do what he say do, and I did it, and it works. And it's like God is showing me how things are coming together, how things gonna come together and meet for the best. Because God got the perfect timing. God got the most best timing, the divine timing, and it works. I wish everybody would just literally stop worrying about stuff that don't mean it. Don't worry about things that you have no control over. Even this pandemic, you can't be worried about the things that you have no control over. You gotta work. You gotta focus on what you need to do with yourself now, today, so we can go and really live how we're supposed to live. Because our lives are changed over these past weeks and months. If the ones that are complaining don't get it, you dig deeper. It's spiritual. It's a spiritual thing. If you get it, you ain't complaining. You doing it. If you don't get it, try to get into it now because it's real. And God is allowing us to see the truth and to see the truth in us. And God's allowing us to see the things that He didn't want to see before. So I say God come at perfect timing. He allowed you to know and see things and allow things to happen at perfect timing. So it's not about our timing. Because we throw everything off. I want this to happen, when this happened, and how this happened, and it'll never work out. But God, when He's in it, is in it. He allowed things to drop. This is God. A seed. He'll drop that seed. And guess what? It drops. Ain't nothing you can do about it. It drops. And it hits hard. And it hits home. And you have no choice but to wake up. You woke. You're up. And you're like, oh my God, I can't even go back to my ways of thinking. I can't even go back to my negativity, how I used to do things, my old self. I can't even go back to the way I thought and the way I talked, even minutes ago. I can't go back to the way I was and how I process things. And because I know the truth. And I'm like, now I know God for myself. And that's why I mean this quarantine is real. Now we know God for ourselves and we know God's doing it. And we don't need no proof. We know it through our heart. We feel it in the atmosphere. If you don't feel it, you do. Stop. You feel it. I feel it. God feels this. And God is really doing things in us. And He's going to truly amaze us because He wants to be surprised. He wants to surprise us. You know what I'm saying? He wants us to be like, oh my God, you told me this, and I'm so happy I listened. I'm always like that. I'm like, God, I'm so happy I listened because if I didn't listen, it would have messed everything up. And it's a funny, spooky thing about it. I'm talking about building my foundation, connection wise, everything. Everything goes into one. God put everything into one, and He really separate stuff so it can all come together at the perfect time. So I've never been worried. I stopped worrying. I stopped panicking. I saw myself always panicking. I know God's in it and I felt it, but back in your head, you kind of got to let those nasty, negative people and negative things that ever been said about your life, knowing God didn't tell you that, but it sounds so believable. People rather believe a lie than the truth. So I'm like, I never believed a lie, but sometimes that lie could sound so truthful. But I was opposed to a lie. I'm always seeking the truth. I never want to seek anything less than the truth. I just want to know the facts on what it is. I don't care about the other. stuff that don't make unnecessary things that don't pertain to my life. So I always been that kind of way. For example, I get no stuff for myself. I research stuff for myself. I don't go by hearsay. I go by what I know, what God tells me, and I know what God tells me and shows me, and I know you do too. But the thing is, we got to keep going. We got to keep going higher, and eventually, things will fall off what needs to be falling away, and it's doing it now. Things are falling away that don't need to be around. So don't ignore it. Just keep going. Don't even engage in it. Keep going. And the things that's going to come to our life is coming. It's already happening. It's been happening. And those people try to stop it by their little words or whatever they thought they were trying to do. No, God is God. And God is only God. He don't need no help. So again, God is working things out how it's supposed to be worked out. So stop worrying about this and that, how that's supposed to be done. I'm not worried anymore because I gave it to God. I cleared myself a long time ago. I did it on my live. I did it on my Facebook live. And I'm like, God, I clear it. I'll give it to you. I'm done because I don't know what to do. So God said, okay, I got you. Just keep doing what I say do. Keep praying. Keep going higher. Stay focused. Keep doing it. You gotta stay on it. And I did, and I'm doing it. So again, the answer don't come by night. It comes when God say, just don't worry about the answer. Just let him come pour it into you. People, I don't know the answer. I didn't know that before. It ain't one time for you to know. So when it's time for you to know, you'll know. That's why I don't even try to figure stuff out because I like when it's time for you to know, I'll know. God present me stuff when it's time. I don't go after, oh my God, I didn't know this stuff. This ain't no school book. This is one time to know stuff. It's time to know stuff. So that's where everything come in order and things fall in order. So I know God's put everything in order. So that foundation, I was worried about it before, but I know God is in it. God is in it for me to win this and you. So he's not ever been against us. He's been for us. We was against ourselves and getting in the way of God and his blessings that we didn't realize it. And now we're getting ourselves out of the way. So now that God can step in and do what he got to do, he's already stepped in. Because we like, okay, well, excuse me, I got this. Go ahead and go do it. So God is doing it. So that's why I don't worry anymore. I don't panic. I don't fret. I know God. During this quarantine, I'm solid. Solid. I feel solid. And it's like I want you to feel the same way too. Solid. This is real. And it's real. This spiritual thing is real. So it'll help us stay guided and focused, and we will never be off track. And we will always really get everything that God has for us. And that's why it's okay. You feel like you missed out. No, you didn't. It's right on time. You feel like I didn't do this enough. It's okay. You're right on time. I don't think people produce enough things to show that God is real. People used to write movies and scripts and put God in it and also show how God is real. People don't believe in God like they used to because they just fascinated on microwave things and it didn't happen any time, so it can't be God, or this happened, so it can't be God. Because you're not even focusing on what God is telling you. You're focusing on everything, and you're falling for the hype again. Falling for the hype, you will stay stuck and not truly focus on what God is and giving, and also truly not getting the opportunity what God is giving you right now. So again, you got to stay focused. You cannot fall off track. Sometimes God make it so clear that you had no choice but to stay on track because it's too real. It's too. I don't even want to. I don't feel like And God puts you right in the back in the place. So don't worry about. Oh, I got to start all over. No, it's your heart's clear, your intentions are clear, and your heart mean well, and you try your best, and you fall off a little bit. God will put you right back in the place. So stop worrying about being left behind the line. As long as you know to get back into place. Let's just get back with God. And again, that's life. You got to know that. It's everything in life. So stop feeling like, oh, God, I failed you. Everybody, we fail God every day, all the time. Even little attempts, little things, big things don't matter. Attempt, but God forgives every time. He never say, well, you got to go 3 steps back. No, that's Mother May I. That game, Mother May I, God ain't that way. So God, honestly, God is a God of fair and love. He's about helping us. He's not about hurting us or harming us or putting us in a bad case. God, we put ourselves in that. And God take a rescue from us from all of that all the time. That's all the time. Even if, yeah, man, for real, I gotta know God. And I think we're knowing God for our true selves. That's why we had to go through this quarantine. And be like, that don't make sense. Don't argue. Just know the real deal. This you don't feel the spiritual thing right now in your gut. Trust you do. If you choose to see it or not. I know God is doing something. I feel it in my gut, my stomach. I know God is doing it. So you got to trust and believe and know God is here for us and here for us alone. And He loves us and He's going to do nothing but help us and push us where we got to go. Put us right above. You need all the credentials because God will put us right where we need to be. Sometimes you just still got to say, and guess what? God will skyrocket you right where you need to be. I promise you. Happens all the time. I'm telling you. So when I did listen, I'm so sorry, God, I ain't listen, but I'm listening. I listen. He put me right where I need to be, above stuff, above. I'm here first, so I don't feel like God gonna put you in punishment. No, He doesn't. We punish ourselves. Okay, so stop thinking God is a harsh God and killer and do all that negative. No, that's not God. God is a love, understanding, and you talk to Him, He gonna feel it. You go, okay, He's gonna talk to you how He talk to you. So that's real. You know, and the thing is, it's not through church, it's through you, God. It's through your relationship, how you talk to Him, your connection. Don't run to nobody. That's the answers within you. So don't sit there and lollygag with everybody else. Do it for you. Don't do it for nobody else but God in your relationship. And I know it. I feel it now. I see it. I see it myself. I see it. I grew, and I know God is in it. I always have it. And the thing is, we can't be running from God. We can't be running from the truth of God. Because that's why, again, people can't know. That's why it's not funny. Because He put us in this somewhat imaginary hole that we had no choice but to talk to Him and hear Him. Not just talk, hear Him, listen to Him, and respond and be honest and be 100% honest, naked to God. God wants to see us all the way 100%. He already know it. He just wants to see if you're going to be real with Him. And care who you are. God is real, and God likes your realness. God respects us. He respect no. Okay, He respects no. Like the thing is, everybody's in the same boat. Everybody seem like, oh, I got more favor. God do this for me, not for you. No, God is the same God forever and always. He's not gonna do no respect to person. That's what I'm trying to say. No respect to person. So we're all in the same boat. So don't feel like this person got favor. We all got favor by us just being here. Just don't sit there and fall into some people put their lives or I got this shout every time they get something. Or what I'm saying? I think some people kind of feel that put alcohol on my foot. Some people feel like, oh, I did this, I shouted, so God bless me. That is so cliche. No. Or I heard a lot of I've been around a lot of people. People say some of the darnest, like that ain't how God set up. That's how you think God set up. Your relationship with God is not based on what you do, what you say. It's really when you get aligned, ALIGN with Him. That's when things come together. So don't feel no. It ain't got nothing to do with I praise God or I did something bad so God's gonna punish me. No, God ain't that type of God. God forgives and He loves us. And He really look at our heart and what our nature and making sure we get aligned with Him. And it's like if you're in a school lunch line, you go out of line, go talk to your friend or something, go eat some cheese, and you get skipped. Like, oh my God, I gotta get myself back in line. Oh shoot. But then and if you like, oh dang, I just want to get back in my line or something to the extent. You never know, God gonna push you back in before everybody. So I'm like, hey, you can skip me, and they were in the front of the line. So don't sit there. You gotta really analyze God right. Don't go according to what everybody else has been through. Be according to God's miracle and blessings of how He blessed you in your personal life. That you know God was God. So that's why I know God is God in my life. Ain't no way a lot of stuff could have happened in my life. Even in spiritual connections, I know that's God because I was so close-minded then. I was so self-righteous and close-minded. It's no possible way it couldn't have not been God. God directed me to stay online to see something, so I did. And that's why I'm blessed to be who I am today through that, for listening to God and being aligned. Not staying aligned all the time, but just at least I got aligned and to listen to what he said, and it works. So it happens. So it's accordingly. And I feel like stop feeling like you're a curse. Stop feeling like you're cursed from God. If you feel that, ask God to take it off of you. Be honest, because no one's cursed. We're not. It's a way more to it. What you gotta do and all that. God is simply God, and we don't need to say things that damn ourselves and say things that we don't mean to say just because it sounds cute. I'm just very mindful what I say. In most cases, I don't want to say anything that's damaging, and just crazy. And I'm like, how did that happen? And I'm like, oh, I did say that. I refuse to be that way. That's kind of ignorant, and I don't want to be stuck on it. So that's why I'm like, I'm listening. I'm hearing you, God. I'm just say that. So in the end of the day, we're all in the same boat. It's quarantine. Money, no money, don't matter. We're all in the same boat, and it's like y'all need to see this. You need to see this how we're all human. Some people thought they're so above being human, or you're not saying no one personally, but some people in this world think they're above human being a human being, or less than human. Like nobody ever go through nothing. I don't feel like I'm the only person ever been through something. No, each other, all of us go through things. We're all in the same boat. We're all human, and we all need to stop it and just go be positive while we're in this life, so we can truly get all the blessings we truly desire. So I kind of wish I could walk, but right now, to be honest, it's like late right now. It's 7 o'clock now, and I don't go out. It's light out now, but if I start walking, it's gonna be too late, and it's gonna be dark, and I don't want to be out dark. So I'm gonna start over tomorrow. I think tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm gonna walk around the neighborhood like I've been doing, and I'm gonna do that so I can keep my momentum. I want to make sure I keep my momentum when it comes to walking. And the thing is, I need a break for that because I think I was walking for hours every day, which is good. But then sometimes your body knows it needs a break. And you like, I'm gonna do this every day. And you really set up your mind, I'm doing this every day. And even though I was pooped after that day, I walked for a couple hours. I was like, dang, that was a good walk. But again, your body needs rest too. So it's a balance. You can't just do all that. So you gotta let your body do what it do. And let it rest. If you say I need rest, let it rest. Your mind is shut down, let it shut down for a minute. So again, I'm just doing it. I'm not doing everything at once. I'm not superhuman. I'm a human being. I am a very ultimate, super duper human, dope human being, but I'm still human, and I'm not invincible, and none of us are. So let's be accordingly to ourselves and heal ourselves while we're in this time. Drink our water, because as a part of our nature, we need water. We need exercise. We need daily good positive habits. We need positive habits, good habits in our lives. So add them daily. I ain't saying according to my saying or what I want. I'm saying according to what God is saying, what He wants for your body and your mind, your mental health. So we gotta check in on our mental health as well. Check in on your mental health. It's real. It's not no game. So you want if you work out this part of yourself, work out that part, and that part, and that part. And now I gotta be in one day. Let's do this week, this next week. That's how your body works, how I can handle certain things that matters. You could do this week, the next week this thing, and maybe all come together. But as long as you're doing it accordingly, govern yourself accordingly. Don't sit there and do how everybody else do it. Go according to your body. Your body tells you what it needs. So I can do this today. I can't do that today because that's just too much. Let me take a break. Or I need to add that. Okay, I can add that positive thing. Maybe next week. A check, a stimulus check coming. I can buy that product or anything. But just be very mindful and wise what you do with your money. Even though people getting stimulus checks or not, be wise going forward. and just handle yourself as a person, handle your thoughts, your mental anguish. Sometimes take a break from things. You need to take a break from social media or anything. Take a break. Because again, I didn't want to take a break from my YouTube a couple of days ago. I had my God, he did it for me because I was gonna jump on every day, about twice, 3, 4 times a day sometimes on my YouTube live. But the guy didn't want to have it that way. He's like, take a break. And without telling me, he just gave me a break. Even walking every day. Nope, he did allow me to let rain happen. So again, I respect God's decisions. I don't question him. I was like, okay, God, I respect it. It's for a reason. You sure never reveal me later if need be. So and reveal me at the perfect time so I can hear you. Another time God reveal you when we can hear him. At least it's him. God don't just tell you anything anytime. He'll tell you when you can hear him. In the most rarest time, he'll tell you something. Like, huh? God, you talking to me right now? And I'm like, well, you receive it. God know how you are. He know how you set up. And it's how God is. So, and that's why you gotta listen to him. When he tell you to do something, he knows how things are set up in his world, how things come together, how things are working, how the system works, how things are broken down. So that's why you do what he say do when he say do it. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. It's gonna happen at perfect timing. So yeah, I'm gonna get off soon. But I want y'all to stay focused seriously. And I will be honest that you want to stay focused that your body's automatically going to be ready and prepared. So again, we can laugh. God gives us time to do a lot of stuff. Laugh, prepare, eat, breathe, sleep, rest, take in some positive energy, drink some water, eat a fruit, poop, get rid of the negative energy as far as toxins in you. Uh, God will set your whole life up. You just listen. You know, the most simplest thing you think God is simple. He will tell you this most simple thing that will break some off in you. And you wake up, oh my God, I didn't even know. Like, oh my God, that makes sense. Easy as I'm talking, sometimes God reveal me. And I'm like, oh my God, that makes sense. He does it all. We're in the same boat. Ain't no different from you and no one else in this world. We are in the same boat. We gotta learn how to tune in to hear God. That's it. Sometimes that's why he put us in quarantine so we can tune in and hear what God got to say. Everybody going live, but are you really going live by listening to what God is telling you? Are you really listening to him? Now you're in trouble. You ain't gotta be in trouble. Just listen. Things go right and still listen. Things go wrong, but still listen. I love God through it all. Sometimes you can't be all picky choosy. I love God through it all. I cried so hard most times. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Am I slow? But God, like, it ain't for you to be kid. Go sit down. Let laugh. Go sit down. You are you made how you're made. You're not slow. If anything, you're smart. You're smarter because you listen. And you're smarter because I ain't made you to be like everybody else. I made everybody be an individual in this world. You got to pick up on it. Stay in your gift. Stay in your crowd. You're not made to be like everybody else. You're not made to see and experience everything. At the same time, we all go through similar things, experience similar things, but you got to know God and hear him and know he's doing this for our best. So preparing us in this world, he's preparing us in our life. He's preparing us. He know he is. And I'm just a little just like all I can do is be who I made to be and listen to hearing God. I'm happy I'm created how he made me to be. Ain't no mistakes made. God created me who he made me to be, and I like myself. I love myself. And it took me time because, again, maybe I did fall behind because I didn't truly understand myself. Maybe I didn't truly understand why I was made to be who I was made to be. But God did that for a reason because I stand out and how I'm supposed to stand out. I'm not mediocre. I'm not general. And they're all people always, I know what people say, but people recognize that from day one. So that's why I know I'm not anything typical, basic, anything that's just along with the crowd. I'm always been a standout person and leader. And I recognize that in people that I'm connected to. And I ain't trying to be no hurrah and all cute. That's what I connect to. Similar people who God made to be leaders, to be made to stand out. not to be fit in with the crowd. A cliche, a mediocre. I've never been that type of person, and I know God will not put me and match me with any type of connection that is mediocre or follow the crowd. Never have, never will, because people might go for it. I'm gonna speak. Well, what is this? Everybody like don't see it. I see it. Y'all don't see that? I made that way. I don't try to purposely be that. I'm like, y'all don't see that yellow dot right there? It's right in your face, right here. So I'm always been that type of woman, in person, child, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So love yourself in this time, especially. Get prepared for what is going on, because let's prepare for the best. Let's prepare for our blessings that God is blessing us with now and continually blessing us with. So we grow throughout time. We're healing, we're growing, we're learning, we're sharing, we're caring. We're really truly doing what God's telling us to do. We're being in place. We're aligned. We're being in place, in order, in place, and drop where we need to be put in our life. So that's what we're doing. That's what God is doing. And again, just keep going. Just keep doing it. Let's stay in it. And let's don't ever get out of whack. Enough that you can't come in. God, just let's stay in it. Let's stay in this forever, and let's keep doing it. I never want to be anybody like anybody else. I love the fact I'm me. And I love the fact that I'm just me. I'm not want to be anything else but me. And then God give me the same connection that is just like me, and it's just God. And it's like that's the only way I want to be connected is through God. And the guy, I told God years ago, but sure enough, he showed me. I'm like, oh my God, this is real. Thank you, God. And I'm like, God is real. And He's never, never, ever puts you in a bad position. God puts you where you don't need to be. God's putting you right where you need to be. Amongst the so-called, or amongst the audience, stand out. Stand out. We're comedians. Let's stand out. You never met no comedian a real stand-up comedian who got the same jokes. We stand out for a reason. We're not mediocre. We never will be. People around us might, but that don't mean you are. You never have. And y'all been pointed out that you're different. You always been pointed out. You always have from day one. Why I gotta be pointed out like this? Because you're made of God. God saw you, and God wanted you to be how He wanted you to be. And let's be grateful that God made us who He made us to be. Never been weird. Never been scared. Never been afraid to be who you are. God created you to be. Nervous because you stepping outside our comfort zone, but God is allowing us to get rid of that comfort zone and be ready for what He has for us, going next to the next level, going up and up and up, up and up, up and up, up and up in life, and not tripping, and not being panicky or just fall for it, just go for it, just do it, just keep going higher, just stay in it, because we're gonna get more peace and more clarity, more understanding. From day one, it's been a fight, but we are fighters. We're winners. We are champions. That's why we made it stand out. Because everybody else might be afraid to fight. We're not. We're here to win. And we know it. And we ain't afraid to speak against it. We're not afraid to go against well that's not God. And that's why God made us special. And we're quick to say what it is, quick to help, and quick to do what we got to do, regardless. Fearfulness, fearless creatures of God. Wonderfully made, flawless, heart of a champion, heart of a warrior, mindset strong, built like the ancestors of our African slaves, built so strong, and you know it, always will be. So don't ever shy away from what God is doing. It happened for a reason. It's continuing to happen, and God's going to let it come all together at the right timing. And don't ever forget that God loves us. It's going to continue to bless us. I'll come back here tomorrow. So that foundation from day one, God is got repaired, and he's building us. He's building us up right now as we speak. That's why I'm like this quarantine. Take time, take time and do what gotta do. Y'all share this, subscribe, and like. Don't let it stop you. Keep going higher. Stay focused. Hustling. Stay hustling. Divaing. Being a businesswoman. Whatever case, keep going higher. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. All right, for real. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be on tomorrow. Don't ask me what time. Just catch me. That's why I say subscribe and catch me on my YouTube channel later. I'll live chat with you guys. You want to talk on here? Please do share what you want me to talk about. Comment. You can go to my Gmail is passionwithjoy@gmail.com. You can leave a message there if you don't want to talk on here, so I can forefront bring it to here. If you want me, what you want me to talk about, another content or bring some type of content, I'll tell you what. I'll be honest. I'll talk about what you want me to talk about. And if it's a good comment or good topic, I will talk about that. So if you want to share it on my Gmail, share it on there, and I will talk about it. If y'all what y'all want me to talk about, I'm not afraid. And if it's interesting enough, I will talk about it. Or if it's approachable, something I can talk about, I will. All topics are up for discussion. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. Talk to you guys later.